If you want to achieve this eyebrow look, see my eyebrows? See them? Stay tuned, because I got a video for y'all. Look, I know I sound horrible and I look ashy, because I am. Because I'm sick. Got allergies. But we're going to get through this video real quick. I want to show you guys how to do my eyebrows. See what they look like. So let's get started with it. First, I'm going to start off with moisturizing. This is what I use. I've been using this for years, and this is what's going to get the job done. So let's go ahead and put a little moisturizer on your face. Try to make this as quick as possible. You want to moisturize your face. You don't need a lot of this stuff because it's really, a little goes a long way. So once you're done moisturizing, to start off with the brows, all you need is oh, and y'all can see my skin has cleared up. I mean, I don't think it was that bad, but I've been using my Spin for Perfect Skin brush. If y'all haven't started that video, go into the videos and watch it, girl. And they got a spin code so you can get this. If you buying a brush, you can get it for $15. Why not? So, and I've been using it every day. I use it every day, the cleansing brush. But go on to that video and watch that. So the first thing I'm going to use, the things that I need, that you need to do your eyebrows. The first thing you want to do is moisturize your face. First, clean your face. Cleanse it. I already cleansed my face with my brush and my cleanser. So in order for me to start off my makeup, I've been using this. It has not broke my skin out. I haven't had any issues with it. This is what I prime my face with. Milk of magnesium. Everybody be like, you use what? Yes. I use this to prime my face before I do my makeup. So we go and the little pad that I use to put it on is this little pad. Comes in 50. Looks like this little square pad. And you don't need that much. Just a thin layer. And once it starts drying, once this starts drying, it's going to dry white on your face. So don't be surprised, you know. And you just want to rub it on like you wiping it off. Pretty much that's how I do it, because you don't want to put a lot on and it comes through your makeup. You don't want that to happen. And I have my mirror right here, so I'm going to be looking at my mirror. So you don't want a lot, a thin layer. You wipe it on like you're wiping it off. And it may feel like you're wiping it off because you want a thin layer. So just wipe it on and wipe it off and put it everywhere, because you're going to have foundation and all of that. And I make sure I put it on my brows, because this is what I use to prime my skin before I do my makeup. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I would, you know, fan it until it turns white. Some parts of your face may turn white and the other parts may not. Just know you have it on, because you can see the dryness of your skin. And you can see right here that it's turning white right here. And it's a thin layer. Like I said, you don't need a lot. So I'm going to wait for this to dry. And I'm gonna go ahead and start on my eyebrows. So the tools that you need to do your eyebrow, you need the little brush. See, the cone broke, but it still works. You need a Jordana pencil. You get it from Walgreens, and this pencil is like $2 to $3. And the color that you need to get,
don't get black. Don't ever use black for your eyebrows.
Use midnight brown or you use dark brown. Either one of these pencils will work for what we're about to do. The next thing that you're going to need is a spoolie. And this came with a Milani eyebrow kit that I use from time to time. It's a Milani gel eyebrow kit that I got. So I just use the spoolie part. I use that sometimes, but I want to show you how to use the pencil. So you're going to also need your spoolie. So you're going to need spoolie, your eyebrow pencil, a brush, and you also want some concealer. Now, the concealer that you want to use, you might want to use a lighter concealer or the concealer that's close to your skin. What I do is I use, this is the concealer palette that I use. It's from Coastal Scents. It's camouflage palette. And I use this color right here on the end. I don't disregard how it look, because I got daughters and they be all in my makeup. But this is the color that I use to do my eyebrows to clean them up. And I also would mix in my concealer. I would use the Pro Concealer. And I just put a little dab in there and mix it up so that it can, because you know how sometimes you have to mix your concealer with, mix two different foundations to make your color, right? So that's what I pretty much do with that. So the next thing you want to do is have a, this is a brush. It's not clean. I used it yesterday. But this is, you want a brush that slants like this. You want that type of brush. And this is what you're going to go underneath your eyebrows and clean them up and shape. So let's go ahead and get started. Use your brush to, you know, brush out your brow. So you just brush your eyebrows. And sometimes you may need to clean them up. The best time to do it to get a much cleaner look is to have your eyebrows waxed, or you can go in with your eyebrow razor and just go up underneath your eye. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, do not do it. Go to your nearest salon, whoever does your eyebrows, and just have them cleaned up and shape them up. And then you can, you know, you always want to start off with a clean brow. You know, you want to get all those hairs that's growing in. You want to get that out, because if you're trying to conceal that, it's going to come through. So, like I said, if you're not comfortable cleaning up your own brows, go to your nearest salon and have it done. Now that we have brushed out our eyebrows and, you know, got everything all neat or whatever, you're going to take your pencil and we're going to start drawing on our eyebrows. Now, the point that I start at, I don't know where this little dot come from, but that's what I use as a starter point, which is weird, but that's what I'm going to use. And you want to go draw right up underneath the eyebrow. And just do just like that. That's what you're looking for. Now, it look crazy. It's going to start off looking crazy, but in the end, it's going to look good. So you start off again over here. Find a point and just draw right underneath the brow. And don't worry about what it looks like in the beginning, y'all, because I promise you at the end, it's going to pay off. Now, y'all can see that this milk of magnesium is drying, and that's what you want it to do. You want it to turn white. You want it to dry. So the next thing we're going to do is go at the top. So this is where you create your arch. Just like that. Now, everybody's eyebrow is shaped differently. You draw your eyebrow along the way you want your eyebrow. And I just kind of cut, you know, shade it in lightly. And then when I get here to this point, I come up with it. I start brushing up because I want to fade it as much as I can. Now, don't worry about going all the way up. Don't worry about, you know, making it neat at this point. Don't worry about making it neat. All you're doing is trying to fill them in. You're just filling it in right now. So, does it look like this? If it does, you're on the right track. Okay, now I wanted to come back and show you guys that I did it. I had to do this one off camera because the camera cut off. But you just, the same way you put one on, you go and do the other one. Ladies, don't stop right here. This is not where you stop with your eyebrow. All right, the next step you want to take is you want to go ahead and get your concealer and your slanted brush, concealer brush. And you want to put a thin layer of concealer. But you want to make sure your brush is flat and you have product on both sides. This is what it should look like. Now, it looks like a lot is on my brush, but it's not. And we're going to use both sides. One side for the bottom of your eyebrow and the other side for the top. And this is where you clean up the brow and shape it to your liking. So I'm going to start off with a thin line. And like I said, you just cleaning it up. You see how it's just cleaning up the bottom? See how it gives you that sharp look? That's what you're looking for. That's what you want. So you go and shape. Keep your brush down and bring it down. Now that long tail, we're going to get rid of that. Don't worry about that. Just focus on cleaning up the brow underneath. Okay? So we still working with one side of the brush. Don't flip it over. We still on one side of your brush because this one side has a lot of product. So now we're going to go to that tail and kind of cut it off. See how I cut it off? That's what you want to do, because you don't want your tail coming way down here where your where the crease of your eyelid starts. You don't want that. We're going for a natural look. So once you have it cut, we're going to go to the top. So this is when you flip your brush to the other side where the rest of the product is. And I don't start right here at the beginning. You can, but I don't. So I start like midway. And you got to be real careful with this part. And just bring it down. Clean it up that way. And sometimes if you make a mistake, it's okay. You can go back and fill it in. And then that's when I come back across. And then I just pull out the rest of the foundation into my skin. Just drag it down and drag it up. And you just want to blend it in with your skin. So just clean it up a little bit more. And that's it. And that's it for that part. You're going to take your spoolie and you come out like this. You just lightly, you want to do light strokes because you don't want to brush out the, you don't want to take all of the makeup out. Just lightly, light strokes to fade it in the front. And if you take too much out, it's okay because it can be fixed. So we're going to go ahead and start about where this one starts. So go ahead and put the product on. And like I said, don't worry about if you mess up, because you can always fix it. And that's why I say you need to clean them up, because I can see like the hairs that need to be plucked or waxed off. I can see that. So now that I'm done with the bottom, you know, cleaning up the bottom, I'm going to go to the top. And you want to do light strokes, and then you're going to pull your brush down and bring it all the way down. And I have to work with this side more than the other. And that's it. And you fix it like this, and then and you come to the beginning. Clean it up. Clean it up. Now you can tell that this one is larger than this one, but we're going to fix that. And that's with the concealer. You're going to go in with your spoolie and pull out lightly, light strokes. Now, as you can see, this one doesn't look like that one. Because see how this one is faded more? But that's not a problem. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with my pencil and I'm going to lightly do light strokes and darken where I need it to be darkened. Just light, like tap stroke. Like you just barely putting it on there. And tapping. And just lightly tapping with your pencil. I'm going to put some more concealer on my brush and go back under here and make it sharp. Clean it up. Just clean it up. And that's pretty much it right now. You don't stop right here, ladies. The look doesn't stop right here. So you just pull out, you know, whatever extra makeup or foundation that you have, concealer that you have on your brush, and just blend it in with and just take it and blend it. Blend it out. Blend it into my skin. And you can do this process. I do this just so that when I put on the rest of my makeup, everything is together. And I don't have to worry about blending this as much. And that's it. And if you feel like your eyebrows are too far apart, just like I said, you go back in and you add. Lightly add with the pencil. And then you can take your brush, whatever you have makeup on, and just light stroke. I hope this helped anybody that was having problems doing their eyebrows. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it in the comment box below. And like I said, this is the way I do my eyebrows every day when I'm doing my makeup. And that's it.